Okay, welcome back again. Now I am going to discuss the like operator. Now, the SQL server like is a logical operator that determines if a character string matches a specified pattern. And by pattern, here we are looking at a pattern including a regular character or a wildcard character. So the like operator is used in the where clause, either in the select statement, in the update statement, or in the delete statement. Now, we have these different patterns, and we're saying that a pattern is a sequence of characters to search for in a column or an expression. It can include the following valid wildcard characters. So you can have a percent wildcard, we can have an underscore, we can have a list of characters, we can have a character, or you can have what we call a array. Now, the percentage wildcard examples. So we're saying that if you're going to use in the like clause, in the like operator, if you're going to use a percentage wildcard, for example, if you look at that, you're saying the following example finds the customers whose last name starts with a letter Z. Now, if you look at where the percentage is, remember we are looking at this like here. So when you say like Z and then you put the percentage, it means that anything that starts with letter Z. But already you have specified that where the last name. So in this case, the syntax works on the last name. So we're saying where the last name, like Z. So it means Z percentage, anything that starts with Z. If it was the percentage sign first, it would mean any last name that ends with a Z. If the percentage is in the mid, if you have a percentage and then you have a letter in the middle and then at the end you have a percentage, it means anything that is in the, for example, if you have percentage Z and then another percentage, it would mean that your last name should have a Z in the middle. So that is how the percentage wildcard works. Then we have the underscore wildcard, and we're saying that the underscore wildcard represents a single character. For example, if you look at this particular example, the moment you put an underscore, okay, before the U, it means that the first underscore character has to match a single character. So that means the underscore represents one character. And the second letter U matches the second letter that is in the column list. So for example, you're saying that select customer ID first name last name where sales.customers from sales.customers where the last name. So in this case we are focusing on the last name, and then you say like, then you put underscore U and then the percentage. Now the underscore means the first character. Okay, you're saying the first character of someone's last name, but the second character should be a U. Okay, so that is when you look at the last name in the column of last name, the first character has been considered with an underscore, and then each and every particular person has a U as their second character. So essentially that is what the underscore will do. So if you put one underscore, it will say the first character, for the first character, it will represent an underscore. If you put a second underscore, it will look at two characters and then a U. If you put three underscores, it will look at the first three characters and then U, and then it will only save out only those individuals who have their names whose fourth character is a U. Then we have the list of characters wildcard. So we're saying that it's usually represented in square brackets, and we're saying that the square brackets with a list of characters. So for example, if you see ABC, it represents a single character that must be one of the characters specified in the list. For example, the following query will return the customers where the first character in the last name is Y or a Z. Now, take note. Remember, you have the percentage wildcard. Now, if you look at where the percentage is saying that the last name should begin with Y or a Z. But remember, now we have the square brackets where we have the list of characters wildcard. What does that mean? We're saying that return the last name whose first character begins with either a Y or a Z. So what you have in there in the square bracket is either they are starting with a Y or they are starting with a Z. If the percentage wildcard was at the beginning of this statement, if it was at the beginning of this square bracket here, it would be the reverse. Would say return the last name where the last character is either a Y or a Z. I hope it is clear. Then we have the character wildcard, and we're saying that the square brackets with a character range, okay? So we're saying A to C. So for example, saying A to C represents a single character that must be within that specified range. For example, we're saying that the following query finds the customers where the first character in the last name is the letter within the range of A to C. So in other words, you see the percentage sign where the percentage sign is. We're saying that we're looking out for all the last names whose first character is either it ranges through A, B, and C. So that is what essentially that is what it means. If the percentage sign was at the beginning of the square brackets, we would say we are looking out for all the last names whose last character is either an A, B, or a C. Then we have the last the last pattern that we use, and we're saying that the caret sign, the square brackets with the caret sign, followed by a range, for example, that, or character list. So for example, if you have A, B, C, represents a single character that is not in the specified range, or the character list not in the specified range. For example, the following query returns the customers where the first character in the last name is not in the range A to X. I think that is pretty clear. So here what we're saying that we want you to return all the last name, but their first characters should not be within the ranges of A up to X. So if you use this the caret character sign. Okay, so now these are the different the like operator and how we can use them. You see, this one, it returns when the value starts with an A, when the value ends with an A, when in between, when the values have an or in between, when the first character, where it will return the values whose second character is an R, okay? Then this will return the values whose second last character is an A. Sorry, it will return the values whose first character is an A, and then the other two characters that follow. This one has two characters because there are two underscores, and then this will return the values that start with an A but they end with an or. Then we have what we call the in operator, okay? And we're saying that the in operator is a logical function that allows you to test whether a specified value matches the value in the list, okay? The general syntax is that So if you look at this example where I say the following statement finds the products whose list price is of the following values. So if you look at in, so we are saying that select product name list price from that particular table where the list price in. Now the in, it means that it will return all the rows where the list list price is this that you have specified in the in clause. That is what it will specifically return. So in other words, the in clause works as in the same manner as the or clause. So if I wanted to use the or, I would say where the list price is equal to 89.99 or list price is equal to 109.99 or the list price is equal to 159.999. So the in can work as also the or, depending on what you want, but it's better to use the in because then you avoid using so many or. Here you can put everything in the brackets. And then to find the products whose list prices are not one of the prices above. Okay, so you use the not in operator. So in this case, when you say not in, you select from where not in. It means that it is going to return all the list price where you don't have 89, 109, and 159. So that is where the not will apply. Okay, so sorry, this is not part of what I was supposed to. So in essence, that is what I had for you. That is what I had for you in the like operator and the in operator. We shall try to see how all these operators work with our data. I'll try to populate the data with another row because now we need more columns that are quantitative. So thank you very much. I hope you listen to this audio. I hope you watch this video, and we shall be going through the practical sessions of it. Have yourself a good day.